Tell y'all doing, man. What I got going on? What the hell in here? Man, I was gonna be on time today. Let me tell you, I streamed till 7:30 because Kentucky came on at 7:30. I was like, I'm gonna turn on Kentucky and I'm gonna get something to eat because I'm hungry and I'm in a bad mood. So I want to drink heavily on the fireside chat tonight. Tall or something? No, this will work. I don't know if I feel tall today. Then my dad called me, so I talked to my dad. And oh, come on. Now I'm watching Kentucky and we just dropped the ball. But um, still hungry, still ready to get drunk, still in a bad mood. What y'all on? What y'all on, man? Who in here? Who in here? Dying it with 41. Yeah, listen, I tell you, they ain't here to see me. I can listen. I can leave again. I'll go sit down. I'll go to. I just leave this on. Y'all just chat amongst yourselves. It just turns into the Discord. The cat. So far, man, I tell you this. So far, they've looked good. South Carolina is not a good team. Not a good team, but it's senior night, and I want these seniors to go out with a win. They ain't doing no type of it ain't like no bowl standard. Like if you finish the season, you're gonna get a bowl game. So what y'all got? Hobbs in here, Max, Sosa, Swigonski, Chad. Roby was in there. Roby seen that jive they would give me on Madden, man. I've been in shit mood all day. Yesterday was a relatively good day. Email Patreon customer service. Good luck. I'll leave it at that. Good luck. Nick in here. Jared in here. Firkins again. Cody, JTR, Amherst. The gang's all here. The gang. I see y'all took y'all's y'all put y'all's internet names on here this week. Last week it was John Smith in here. This week is just Diner. First down. First down. Roasted a whole chicken breast, eh? How about that? Oh, I mean, I'll be forgetting I can do this now. On my damn throat, dog. They blackball. I ain't never seen them blackball a video game character. A real life quarterback, sure, but if Thank you, Firkins. Thank you. Yeah, if you haven't, homie Bill Walton, join me on Legends Live, Fireside Chat. No, this is fire. I told you, man. Today, just not today. Session Sheesh 4 with Sex J. I hope the people like that. It was good plotting cults, what have you, things with the boy. Ooh. I gotta create a banner that's just not a touchdown. I still can't. No, that's kind of funny because now I can. It still got the banners I saved in here from last week. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this from last week? How about that? Since we're running back the hits, Yeah, man. I'm on that. I'm on that super reader, man. All right. I'm saying a lot of nice stuff. That was brought up, man. I think what's the difference between okay, is this a cult? And if it's not, what's the difference? Like, I feel like cults have bad intentions, but I don't know if they're inherently bad intentions. Man, same old, same old. Fuzzleberry, strawberry, boysenberry, every read I could find, and a Patron floater and bottom side up, strawberry upside down, Rita. I'd say that. See, that's the thing. Is good cult is good. Like, is that an oxymoron? See, that's what I'm saying. I agree. Like, I don't. That's why I don't think this is a cult. I think like a cult, everybody's in here. 60% max are in. 60% max. 20 indifferent. 10 outright dislike. 10 here because with the vibes. You know what I'm saying? They heard it was decent. Don't even know who I am. Don't know who I am. That's the last 10%. Listen, I do too, but I guess not acting on it. Yeah. Difference is we can leave in peace. Can you? Can you, Anthony? You click that unsubscribe Patreon. You'd be like, why it's not working? Large man, that's Patreon customer service. That's why I say good luck. Listen, you don't want the stick. That's them. I'm the sugar. Take the sugar because you don't want the stick. Hey, listen, get money. I don't. You know what I mean? Such thing as a good one. I mean, that's where like, where was this? No, I think this was Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna ask this question too, since we got banners and everyone knows that it's that raw now. Let's see. Is there a such thing as a good? Because these are the only two I can think of. Not scroll it. Let's just have it there. There we go. It's something I thought like are Monopoly, like are they inherently bad? Right? Or is it like once they get there, greed overwhelms? Or like that's what like are cults inherently bad? It's like you're in a cult, that's bad. A cult is bad. By definition, they are, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So it's BYOB. If it's a cult, it's BYOB. B Lambert don't like me neither. You know what I'm saying? Scuba don't like what up, Scuba? Like we're just talking about like, is this a cult? And it's like cult, everybody like 100%. Like they fucked with the boy Charles Manson, hard body. You know what I'm saying? I think 60% of y'all. I think 60 to 65% of y'all fuck with me hard body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you want. I mean, because and that's the thing. Are they both inherently flawed? Stop this. Okay, good. If I take it away, the question still shows. Good. I'm saying both are inherently bad. Yes, because people are inherently flawed. Cult man. See, that's what I wonder if is a somewhat connotation. As a concept, no, it's people that corrupt them. Put a pin in this. Put a pin in this, Derek. Like McDonald, I'm trying to think of like monopolies that like Internet Explorer, right? Like Monopoly, Microsoft had a monopoly on Internet Explorer, right? That's just all any of us had for all of y'all's life because everyone here was born in last week. But it was just like, yeah, we all have Internet Explorer, and when they opened it up, it was like, okay, now you can have Chrome or Firefox, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that's Google, Amazon. They're all the same. They're all the same. Um, oh yeah, update. I put it in the core, but I'll say it here too. Got some designs. Working with a designer that is a part of the community. Um, I had a couple of designs, but he just sent me some stuff, and so we're working that out. So, yeah, listen, sports fandom is definitely a cult, and it's bad. So that's why, like, it's a cult. It is a cult. Talk to a Yankees fan and tell me being a Yankees fan is not a cult. You know what I'm saying? I might gotta go outside. I don't think Patreon they want they can get a sticker or a hat. You know what I mean? But cults less evil than Monopoly. I don't hate it. I just want the textbook definition of a cult. A system of religious veneration and devotion directed toward a particular figure or object. A relatively small group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by others as strange or sinister. Nobody think y'all sinister for being here. They think you strange, probably. I don't know. A misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular person or thing. These are a lot of definitions. All these are nouns. A person, place, or thing that is popular or fashionable, especially among a particular section of society. Okay, I feel like we went from absolutely not a cult to okay, points were made. You know what I'm saying? So 100%. Yeah, threatening a 15, 16-year-old kid. You didn't sign to my school? What do you mean you don't want to spend the next 4 years of your life in Columbia, Mississippi, or Columbia, Missouri? Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is this a cult, or is this a cult? Let me see what a monopoly is. By definition, a monopoly, the exclusive possession or control of the supply of or trade in a commodity or service. Like that, again, there's nothing inherently bad in the exclusive possession of or control of supply or trade in a commodity or service, right? Also, a board game in which players engage in simulated property and financial dealings using imitation money. It was invented in the US and the name was coined by Charles Darrow, 1935. A company or group having exclusive. All right, it's a lot of definitions, bro. A lot of definitions. Um, Listen, Danny Green's wife was just getting death threats in a series they were comfortably gonna win. Right? Like Danny Green, it's like, damn, they didn't close it out this night. You never want to leave it open longer than you have to. But he ain't missed the Ray Allen three, where it's like, oh, if you lose that game, that's probably it. I still call them. Yeah, I'm trying to do away with that. Let's reconsider calling them pores. The whole thing, it even start like faceless pores. It started through a Dollar Shave Club ad, uh, and then just became pores, and now, like, not even to get too serious. At times like this, man, calling people pores, it's just not a good look. So I'd ask if you're still using that, I would ask you to reconsider. Not just Hurricane, but he was the one that typed it, so I clicked it. Look, they still want to kill. Man, bring that shit up around some Panthers fans today. The ones that wanted Derek Anderson starting. Um, I did. Did y'all see this? Y'all on my Jay Leno shit. Y'all see this? Y'all see the thing with this? Not DeMar DeRozan had a thing where, let me look it up to make sure I get it right. He had a face-to-face encounter with a stranger in his home who broke into his home because he thought he was breaking into Kylie Jenner's home. That's some scary shit. November 19th. He heard a commotion in the part of the family's Los Angeles area house that included one of his children. When DeRozan checked it out, he found the trespasser and chased the man out of his home, according to TMZ. Justin Burke. First down. Justin Burkers was arrested when he returned to the gated community. With TMZ reported the man told police he was looking for Kylie Jenner's home. DeRozan downplayed the seriousness of the situation. I grew up in Compton, California, DeRozan said Saturday. I've been through worse. And again, it's good that we can joke about it. I know he's not joking, but man, oh man, that's some, like, the stranger was like face to face with his kids. He was like, sound like something where my kids are. And when he got there, his kids were there. And also this, like, that could have ended any kind of way. That could, man, after Sean Taylor, Sean Taylor was the one for me. Like, if it's like some home intrusion, it's like, were they there? They were there. Oh, like, because that can go wrong. Home intrusions can only go wrong. Home intrusions can only go wrong. So I was gonna say, if one goes wrong, they can only go wrong. Like, yeah, like that's horrible. And he's like, no, man, my bad, man. I was trying to break in Kylie Jenner's house. I will say this. If you're breaking in Kylie Jenner's house, you have to understand that there's a decent chance that a professional basketball player is going to be there to run you out. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that is, because listen, it's just one of those, in a worst case scenario, in the time he heard the commotion and to the time he got to his, like, wait, that don't sound right, to that, you know what I'm saying? Again, you don't want to, you glad it didn't happen, is over, but that's horrifying, man. That is legitimately horrifying. That is kind of like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's funny. Like, he got the wrong one, but it's like, what he wanted to break into Kylie Jenner's house to do what? You know what I'm saying? He didn't have good intentions. Like, that's I can't laugh at that. But yeah, like that's legitimately, that just could have ended any kind of way. This kid could have had a gun, a knife on him, could have panicked and shot at DeMar DeRozan, shot at his kid, like that. That's So yeah, I'm legitimately glad that they are all right. Uh-oh, that's a catch. It's LaFlame. What if Travis Scott was there? I think that guy probably still be there. He probably still be there. Yeah, listen, he should have said, I mean, if I'm his lawyer, I'd be like, no, you dummy. Come on. Touchdown. Cats up. 16-3. Yeah, man, no. I wasn't trying to rob you. I was trying to rob her. I mean, listen, if you DeRozan, if you his kids, how could you? Hey, also, 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 a stranger broke into his house in a pandemic. You don't know what this like. You know what I'm saying? He could have heard coughing. Like you know what I'm saying? You just run up and it's like, hey man, like mm. Uh-oh. AJ Rose hurt. Oh boy. Yeah, so that I mean, I'll say it also could have ended bad the other way. Like if it ended the DeMar DeRozan pulled up with the Mac 11 and just started letting shots off, and it was like, yeah, no, the guy got killed. It's like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but you know what I'm saying? But then DeMar DeRozan, he got to go through that. He got that on his soul. You know what I'm saying? He see my hey, like he said, man, I'm from Compton. I seen worse than this. Like that's perspective, man. Because there's one thing like somebody get into your house that's terrifying, whether you're there or not. Then you're there. Then your kids are there. Then they get face to face with your. That's I feel like wasn't that I swear to God wasn't that a movie I didn't see with like Taraji P Henson and Idris Elba, a close personal friend, airport flyer Idris Elba. Say security classes. They tell you someone breaks in, don't even try fighting it back. So who knows what? Yeah, yeah. Not see that's honestly a thing where it's like, hey man, it could have ended a whole lot worse. Like yeah, no, the guy DeMar DeRozan saw the guy fired 2 shots, and that was that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, he got what he got. Yeah, and now DeMar DeRozan's son or daughter saw their father kill. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no good side. It's good. Show his ass what he could have got. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Shoot a man in front of I don't even know how DeMar DeRozan's kids are. I don't think I didn't know DeMar DeRozan had kids. Like, it don't surprise me, but his kids can't be that. Yeah, just kill a man in front of his children. Love it. So yeah, well, it was also a couple weeks ago. So it was one of those things like it's new to us, but TMZ just broke it. So he really is like, I mean, ain't nothing we can do. Like, I'm sure they done beefed up all the security since then. Like they didn't handle all they need to be handled. I get it, man. I get it. Because if I'm not mistaken, like the Sean Taylor, I think Sean Taylor had a knife or a sword, and I think they had a gun, and he got shot. I think in the leg, like the whatever artery that bleeds out, and I get it, man. I get. It. I would never tell anybody. It's a choice that people like that individuals you have to make or make for yourself. I'll say I would recommend that every black person in this country, I would recommend that they have a firearm that they know how to use. But a lot of people don't feel comfortable with them, so you can't like forcing somebody that knows. Like some people just like, hey, I shouldn't have a gun, right? Like I'm too jumpy, I'm too quick trigger. Me with a gun would not be a good idea. So if you know that about yourself, but um, Ryan Haidt, man, we started having that at work, like what to do in case of like an active shooter. And then I found out, I just realized that yeah, kids are having that too. What to do? Because that's just a regular thing that happens here. Um, yeah, see that, especially, and this is what I'm not even worried about. Like this is just what happens when times are bad. People start needing licks to hit, and you start looking like a lick. Um, yeah, like this is our quarterly. If you missed the one in May, you got to catch the one in December. We should all know what to do because this is a perfectly normal thing that could happen. Come on. Boy, we'd be taking some of the worst angles. Hey, y'all know like when somebody tackles somebody, like when they're running, they get you around the way and like sling you down. I slick think that should be illegal too. That's when guys' heads be hit, like because they're holding on to the ball, they get slung head. I don't know how you call it. The same. Throw up some paper. Is that what you're supposed to do for real? Throw up some paper? That like that's a great point. What like that's the whole like somebody again. That's something I hadn't even considered. I'm glad Wax said that. Right? Say this guy got in DeMar DeRozan's home, but he was just legitimately just having some sort of mental like he's like man I his family's like he's got like you know what I'm saying he thought he lived here he didn't know and that could have ended terribly like you know what I'm saying say DeMar just knocks this guy out right and they're like no he's autistic like you know what I'm saying he no he's lost he's got dementia so picked off these boys playing ain't they hold on we don't be balling oh, my bad I ain't mean to yell on the camera but we really don't be yelling the mic but we really don't be balling that often. Um, weird. The gas station. I have any cash. Went up to the passenger side. Started talking to my girl. And started reaching. Yeah, man. He pulled. Man, I don't know. But did I ever tell you the story when I almost got in a fight with an old black guy at the liquor store? Was it last? Yeah, last week we was talking almost fight stories. I almost got in a fight with an old nigga at the liquor store, man. I don't know if I told that before. Scary so blind. But kids rattle eyes. It's scary because that shit real. Like the thing about Joker, the only reason I want to watch Joker is to understand the meme. Like I just want to see that scene. And Joker's one of those things. Like like I get I get the gist of it. It'd be funny if it wasn't true. There are people that think like you know what I'm saying that do think like that and do like be shooting people up and like so yeah ha. Now listen, people are really dying. Like though no I get it. I just that's tough, man. Um, Look, Thomas said broke it like that's what's gonna save you. Like they break in. Thomas said, "Wait." Thomas threw diamonds at him. The shooter said, "I gotta get. I meant to go to college anyhow." Um, no, it's crucial. A man could have been shot dead. That'll be a first down. Kentucky Wildcats. Terry Wilson on the keeper. Um, Then when you buy me a black and mild. Listen, you asking somebody if they can buy you a black and mild is basically like asking somebody like what size shoe. Like you know what I'm saying? Well, that's a nice watch, man. Where you get that watch from? Blah blah blah. So you know where to get another one. Like that's just wondering what size shoe you wear, man. 12. My side. You know what I'm saying? This is the stick. Like it used to be a real stick. Now it's a Roku remote. And they put the stick on you. So okay. Hold on. Let's get this first down first. Ooh, Chris Rodriguez only falls. I swear to God, if I could scout, and I'm going to tell the story. That's why this is why I like it. I can put pin stuff so I don't forget it. The one thing I want from a running back: do you fall forward or not? I think that translates, right? Some stuff I think you can work on. Some stuff like, do you fall forward? Since Chris Rodriguez got here last year as a freshman, he just falls forward. He just one of those guys that falls forward. 3rd and 1 falls forward. But the story was this: I was at a a liquor store. Hold on. Go. Don't go. I was at a liquor store. This was 20. How do y'all remember the time on stories? It's either by the job I got or the music it was going. I think like 2012, 2013. And I'm at the liquor store, a liquor store I go to often, and I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone talking to Thomas. Is gonna love this. Thomas is gonna love this. Guess who I was talking to, Thomas? Guess who I was talking to? I'll let Thomas guess who I was talking to. I was talking to my ex. But okay, like you know how you see somebody listen, we'll get to Benny Snell. We'll get to Benny Snell. Like you know how you see somebody in a store, right? So like you see each other like once, y'all either nod at each other or you don't, whatever. So we like cross each other. I'm on the phone. We cross each other like a second time. I'm still on the phone. And so he's like, "Are you following me?" And I was like, again, I was still on the phone. I was like, hey, yeah, I'm following, because we kept running into each other. Terry about to get to the edge. Nah, I hate Terry. Terry didn't get to the edge. So we passed again, and then the third time, like I start to notice, like seeing over the aisles, I see him like wherever he walking, he got like side eye on me. So I'm still on the phone and I'm walking, and it wasn't even like he stopped that, like he was waiting for me that time, and he was like, "Hey man, he was like, are you with the government?" And once he said, "Are you with the government?" Or he said or the military. He said one of them things, government or the military. I was like, he's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not all the way there. But he grabbed a bottle. Like listen, a liquor store would be a horrible place to get into, like just a brawl. Just projectiles everywhere. So he grabbed a bottle. I was like, "Hey man," I said, "I'm not following you. I don't know you. I'm not in the military." But at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to charge me with a bottle, and he wasn't, I don't know. He wasn't there. That's one of those, you have an encounter with somebody like that. It's a big, listen, it was a nice liquor store. I'll tell you, it's in Henry County. It's in Eagles Landing. Listen, I don't know. Y'all's liquor stores don't be big. Our liquor, like, we get carts and stuff. I tell you, listen. That's wet like water. What do you mean? I am an old man. Yeah. Coach O getting tricked. Yes. That's what I was looking for. Yes. Hey, you know what? That's a fact. That was one of, I think it's like a quickness spry thing, right? Because it's one of those, like, as you're hit, you know you're going down, but you can still, you squirm forward and get that yard. Zeke don't have that squirm, that he, you know what I'm saying? He can't shake out of that no more. And they saying he can't get it back, but he ain't got it no more. He ain't got it right now, I'll say. That's what I'm saying, boy. Like, that's why after the second time, I'm glad I kept mine, because again, like, if he legit thought I was in the military, like stalking him, and he just bam. Y'all felt like a Hennessy bottle. The bottom of glass that's reinforced. That's Gorilla Glass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stopped me in the grocery store parking lot last week when I walked to from my car. I was on the phone when I parked, stood outside. Then yeah, like this shit real, man. I'll tell you this. Y'all ever had this? I know Suze wasn't here. I don't know if she's still in here, but any other ladies, you ever been called before? You just get a random call. It's like, hello, hey, somebody's following me. I need you to pretend like you know what I'm saying? You're my boyfriend. You're on the phone, like you're about to meet me. Y'all ever had that? Or somebody call you like, hey, somebody asked me questions, somebody following me. I need somebody to be like on the phone with me. And it's like, where are you? It's one of those things like it don't matter where you're at. Like you can't get to where they are as quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild shit, man. I've heard like read and seen people like do it to people in public when people could go out in public. Like people come to somebody. Yeah. Hunter, I bet. Yeah. And I've seen and read where women are like go up to like a group, like, hey, I don't know you. Man in the blue shirt at 2:00 is like, can you pretend like you know me? And they'd be like, hey, Susie, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of those like, man, you love the human spirit, helping out your fellow woman. It's like, why do we live in a society where she gotta pretend, like, you know what I'm saying? She's in trouble. She's the one that has to pretend from the start. Like, he don't have to pretend. Hey, I know her. I'm trying to do her harm. She has to pretend and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's wild times, man. It's wild times. So yeah, like that's happened. I know it's happened to the late. Yeah, it's happened. Yeah, like it's never happened to me in person. I think again, you just joke about terrible shit. I just like a white woman be like somebody stalking her, but her choices are like be stalked by a white man or go up to me, and she's like, never mind. No, that's not funny. 3 man, 3 man don't even know what we talking about. Nah, what up, 3 man? Sometimes, oh, absolutely. Man, oh man, oh man. Listen, Uber, Lyft, all them, bro. If you, man, oh man, yeah. The hell is this? Uh, guy just running, but the ref didn't call anything. But he was also like, "Hey, stop running," but he didn't blow the whistle. So, yeah, Uber drivers. I mean, listen, if it's a job that can be dominated by men, then you're gonna have some crazies in there. Yeah, I've heard one of those. It was a story. It's like one of those things like you're supposed to a checklist of what you're supposed to do. Like if you like say you got an Uber, a Lyft, and you suspect that they're like kind of weird, you're supposed to like change the route. Like, okay, oh my bad, we need to go here instead of here or whatever to see if they'll listen. Because a lot of times the person will just like blow, like they're going to where they trying to get you to go. So Uber notifications, any kind of notifications, like if you got somebody, I won't even say your girl, if you got anybody like to do any type of like driving for work, working at night, traveling. It used to be one of those things like, hey, somebody always get off work at like 1:00 or something. And be like, hey, somebody got to go walk the ladies out. And it's like, boy, that's it's a goddamn shame, but somebody got to go walk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, it's intense. You got to play it cool. And imagine how they like. You know what I'm saying? They got to run up to you like, my God. Like I hope Matt Swigonski is willing to play ball with me. He might be like, hey, I don't know you, and then this guy, then I'm really fucked. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it it hit him in the small of his back too. It hit him in the small of his back. I might be able to any bottle hit. Oh, I ain't watching it on Vlad TV. Cause I think I can show off my tab now. Add a tab real quick. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Have y'all seen this before? I'm gonna make it big and then watch it. Y'all watch this drive by this car in the back. They about to cream this dude. Oh, that's a Hennessy bottle, man. Hold up. Yeah, I gotta mute me, mother. Y'all can see that? It didn't break. You know how bad that hurt? You know how bad that hurt? Oh, that like I bet he thought he got shot. I just got hit with a bottle. Is that showing up on here? Oh, maybe I should take this down first. Wait. I want y'all. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let me run it back a couple times. He said, "Oh, I just got hit with a bottle." The zoom in. I don't like. Can y'all hear how hard this bottle hit him? All right. That was. How about that? How about StreamYard? Let's see. Man, don't you? It's so great. They had a coworker that walked 14 miles to work every single day. So everybody else that was poor enough to work alongside him saved up their money and bought him a car. And the CEO thought it was so nice that he bought some floor mats for that car. Come on, Cats. Come on, Cats. Rodriguez falling forward, man. Yeah, what is that whack? Is it like a thing if they're regulated, then I'm guessing that goes into some sort of well, probably not background check, but it probably makes them liable. I'm guessing. Like once they don't really care if you do it. They just probably care if they liable for it. Uber driver asked me if I had a boyfriend. That's for my number. Missed the exit to tell me it's okay because it means the ride with me is longer and he can walk me up. Yeah, no, daddy-o. Yeah, and again, that's it is. See that here's the thing now, man. See now we ain't got to do no more. Like if you got a story, you can just type it. And if we want to put it on the screen, we'll put it on the screen. Boy, y'all see. Yeah, you see me? Yeah. I might have to bring out the technology glasses. Every neighborhood is a bad neighborhood for women. Every neighborhood is like walk through the hood to them because the threat that's yeah. It's I can't remember which special, but Chappelle had a joke like that. He was like he used to get paid in cash when he was doing comedy when he was like 17, 18. He's like they used to give me like thousands of dollars cash. He's like I did a show for some drug dealers. They gave me like I think it's like $5,000-$10,000 like in the early 90s cash in a backpack. And he's like, I had to take this backpack and like take my train home to Brooklyn, wherever the fuck he lived at the time. And he was like, that's how women with a vagina feel. Right? Like if they would ask me, hey, you got to take this vagina home through that same hood, he'd be like, hey, I'm not comfortable with that. So yeah, every neighborhood. I thought my sister and I was talking about some I don't know, some place, some bar here. And she asked me if I had been. I was like, yeah. She was like, you went? I was like, yeah. She was like, for what? Because I don't, it was a shock to her and to me because I don't normally go places. She was like, you just went? I was like, I think I met people. And she was like, you went by yourself? I was like, I was meeting people. She was like, I could never go by myself. I'm like, why not? And she's like, woman. I'm like, I said, that's interesting. I said, I guess Clayton County is a little wild. I guess Clayton County is a little wild. Oh yeah, man, I got a lot to catch up. Y'all just now seeing the I just now moved the thing for the he got hit with the bottle so hard. He said, I just got hit with a bottle. I'm laughing, but I got a bad back, man. That shit would have me on the floor. You know, like you just flick a bad tooth just right. That's how I'd be if I got hit in the back, man. Oh, I'd be down bad. Didn't even think about it. Hey, slick. Somebody was in that car moving and hit him in the small of his back on the move from 15 yards. Did they? Now they. I mean, they either way. Come on, touchdown. Like, listen, this is what's so wild. Kentucky is 3-6. South Carolina is 2-7. But we are comfortably better than South Carolina. It's weird. We're up 24-3 in the first half, but there's one game like that's college ball. That's this season. I just got hit with a bottle. What happened? I was out on Main Street. I had my back turned like so. Like how you like? I don't even like. Do you hold the business end of the Henny or you hold the neck end? You know what I'm saying? Is it like a hatchet? It's like you know what I'm saying? Are you throwing it like a hatchet to hope it bow hits him, or do you hold the business end like laces out and just you know what I'm saying? Just let it fly. The camera. I know I'm so far behind the comments, but this bottle shit is so funny to me. That's gonna be my tag, man. I just got hit with a bottle. That makes sense. Yeah, I remember they was like, listen, they're not contractors, but like they're really not even drivers in California. You know what I'm saying? They just turn the car on and put their hands, you know what I'm saying? And if we get to the 3rd Street bar and you decide to pay me, you know what I mean? Yeah, I knew about the benefit, but I was like, I mean, I know they didn't want to pay in benefits, of course, but I was like, it's something more. It's like background. They could do background checks. It's something more to it. They don't want none of the above. Yeah, they don't need benefits, background check. They ain't liable, like none of the above. I'm almost caught up. So I guess it's kind of like a dart, you know what I'm saying? You see how people throw, like you hold it closer to the how do man, it's like a snowflake. Everybody holds a Hennessy bottle that they throw at a reporter. What y'all think he reported? I'm gonna put that on the banner. We ain't had a banner in a minute. Yeah, we can edit some of these. What did that reporter report to get hit in such a manner? Like what? What could it be? What? Yep, that's in in the slow zoom. No, it's definitely Hennessy. It's the VSOP. Oh, he dropped the ball. He just dropped the ball. College football is the worst sport in the world, dude. College football is the worst sport in the world. Our players are literally on the ground laughing. Their quarterback was running and just I don't know what happened. I got to see this replay. Then I got maybe we'll find it. He tried the Euro. He legit tried the Euro step right left, and the ball just did not step with him. That's tremendous. This is Y'all ever been axe throwing, man? I went axe throwing once. It was cool. Perfect spiral. Yeah, I didn't even see that, so my bad. Yeah, axe throwing. That's what made me think about it. Like it's different. You throw the tomahawk, the hatchet, flag. Axe. I'll say this. Oh, he almost axe throwing is fun. It's fun. They should not sell alcohol there. They should not sell alcohol there. Disagree. Disagree. Them real axes, man. Unless listen, if y'all got if y'all got people like they sole job is to make sure nobody had too much. Okay, maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. What the Tide doing? What the? I know they're playing LSU, but what's the score? Yes, we are, Diggy. Welcome. I just got hit with a bottle. I seen a lot of announces, but yeah, bro. Oh, come on, Terry. Oh, that's a flag. You know it's bad when when both red. You see the flags just flying simultaneously. Both of them was like, "Hey, cap!" And you just see the flag. Yeah, I it. I don't know if that place was BYOB, but if it wasn't, you could have BYOB. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't BYOB, it wouldn't have been nothing to sneak something in there because they wouldn't check it. Like again, they got bigger fish to fry. They're handling literal knives. How you going? Yeah. Hey, buddy, I think you've had enough. I think I have a tomahawk in my hand, and it's like you said another bud, another yes sir. Um, I don't know what's going on. Honors. Nope, nope. 28-7. That's tough. Nope. Nope. Man, look, man, I was at a shooting. I thought the guy from the shooting range was legit gonna have to shoot somebody. Like you've been at the range, like they shut it down to go down there, or like sweep out the shells or do whatever they got to do down there. And so they call everybody off, and the guy was still he was in the furthest row, but he was still firing. They were opening up like the gate thing. He was still firing. And he was like, "Put down your weapon, or I will fire on you." And that's when he put down. He was like, "I'm gonna get in just a couple more practice shots." Damn. But I was like, I think he's gonna shoot him. I was like, "Why is this?" Everybody was like, "Honor." Think about the first idiot that created the honor system, dog. The first dope. They were like, "All right, guys, let's trust each other." Not once, bro. You gonna get okay. You're here. Everybody's having a couple beers. Everybody's throwing axes and having fun. You're you're not like Pinky promise, man. You're not gonna have one too many Jack and Cokes. What are we doing here? Time out. Did that happen? That must have. Oh, was that last Sunday? We ain't talked about that. I think I'm gonna get my hair done this week. That trust dude was. That boy had on some boost, didn't he? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't want to hear no stories about worked at the shooting range. Yeah, no, I had a shooter guy. He was tripping. Uh, the true kid. Yeah, you wrote. Yeah, you in Dallas, man. What's the scoop? You was in the background, bro. Your robe was in the back. He said, "Thank you." There's some whores in this house, and they and they're ruining the sanctity of my good brunch. Come on, come on, flag. Not a flag. All right. Yeah, I trust you, bro. You haven't had any beer. Guy just holding that. The guy just holding a whole tomahawk. Okay, carry on. Bro. Hey, man, I thought I seen him in the background, bro. Rob was out there trying to put in some requests to the DJ, man. Talk play swag surfing after this. That's good. Listen, we're terrible and we're up 24 points on another SEC team that is one win away. And like this is not like, man, Kentucky underachieved. They're finally no, we're both bad. There's just that level of a gap. That's the wild part to me. How is Shams only? Is he only 20? Man, I saw Shams in Chicago. That's a petite man. Like he went like a cross country. Like, you know what I'm saying? They what Hurricane do? Why would you say that? Why would you think that's a perfectly okay thing to say? Well, then he's boy typing his lies so fast his fingers ain't even want to. Finger says stop the damn cap. Nah, I ain't going no shooting range after dark or Robert said, I'm trying to eat my shrimp and grits. Yeah, Hurricane Wild. I don't know why he said that. Hey, I'm watching Coach Stoops interview. Have y'all watched the First Prince the First Prince reunion? Yeah, I'm about halfway through it. The first biggest thing. Yeah, let's talk Fresh Prince, man. No, I didn't, Firkins. You son of a bitch. You won't put you won't put that on me. Um, yeah, let's edit this one. LSU back. LSU back. Hey, this is what I'm halfway in. We haven't got the OG and Viv yet. So far, this shit good, man. And what Diggy said that made me think about it. What Diggy say? Yeah, he said the dress code only Carlton Banks in. Listen, you look back at them old episodes, every single person on that show got fits in. Every single person in their own way. Hillary was getting fits in. Will was getting fits in. Carlton was getting fits in. Ashley was getting fits in. Vivian was like every single part, like whoever was doing their fashion as a oh boy, they showing LSU Bama now. Yeah, they just running up the score. I I knew it was some bad. I'm ready to watch that part because they brought out Daphne Maxwell Reed, who was second Aunt Viv, and she's fine, right? She's fine, but yeah, that was this was this was the main like they you do a show that long, it's one of those you probably just get it done. They seem like they legit like had old jokes between old inside jokes. Like they seem like they legit was like, nah, we're almost like family, but it's like it was no bad blood. So when it was bad blood, it was real bad blood. Um no, got these back to back. People keep saying it's the Star Wars shit, ain't it? Listen, the boy Jazz, they used to put Jazz in the same shirt, man, and the shirt was a fit. Carlton was young Dro, like, you know what I'm saying? Old and Viv was so regal, dog. I love old and Viv so much. Cause she would just get anybody together, dog. I think what's your favorite what's your favorite old Aunt Viv moment? Your favorite, we ain't gonna say like favorite for like that's just everybody got one. What's your favorite old Aunt Viv moment? I'll go first. Y'all remember when Carlton was hanging out uh he was hanging out in the bad side of LA and Will and Jazz had to go down. He was hanging out with Jazz friends and he had to go down there and get him. And he said, calls at MacArthur Park. MacArthur Park! That's my favorite old Aunt Viv moment. MacArthur Park? That's my favorite old Aunt Viv moment. Yeah, listen, the ballet show, the dance, listen. Yeah, she was legit dance. Like you think about that, it's one of those old times. It's fucked up why it's true. Like the old black entertainer, you had to be able to sing, dance, you had to do all of that. Because it was like, listen, if we're putting the blackie on the stage, like you ain't gonna like the white man, he can only sing or dance. Like you got to sing, dance, cook, nigga. Like you got to do it all. So that's why so many of those entertainers. And so every once in a while you'll see one of like people raising that they like doctorates. They also classically trained dancers. She probably played the piano, like you know what I'm saying, or the cello or some shit. The dance, y'all remember when she was doing that part? Y'all remember when she was doing that part? She was fucking it up. And then she did the leg. Yeah, nah, she fucked it up. MacArthur. Oh man, like they had so many. Like looking back, like honestly, God, at the time, like Fresh Prince was just on, right? Fresh Prince Martin, and looking back, it's like wow, every single character. Like how many shows is it now? I can't think of how many shows I'm watching. It's like I don't like any of these people. That was a good one too. Like I don't like any of these people on Fresh Prince. I like all it. Like you know what I'm saying. Will and Carlton like they don't get along, but I like Will and Carlton. Fresh Prince or Jazz and Uncle Phil, but I like them. Like you know what I'm saying. Nah, she used to. C note. He said, "Man, I think you dissing me." Hey, come on, man, stop. That's a good episode. That take it off, put it on. Yeah, this fireside chat, just me drunk, just reenacting all our favorite moments of Fresh Prince. Bro, we might get to pull these up. If I can find an OG Aunt Viv compilation, dog. Take it off. Put it on. That's funny. Hold up, gang. Hold up, gang. We got a 4-minute. We got a 4-minute compilation here. Let's see. Here we go. Let me take down the question. That boy really learning, man. That boy really learning. I ain't nearly as dumb as I look. Here we go.
Okay. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and rock. And
there we go.
And 1, 2,
I can't wait to this. This is gonna get taken off real quick. Real quick.
1, 2, 3,
Real quick.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and
I want this to be bigger.
And walk. And step.
There we go.
Double turn down. Cross. Swing around.
Pop, pop. Will's mom was such a great actress too. How'd you know she was gonna get picked? Oh yeah, them white girls were trying to flex on her too. Y'all remember that? Mariah Carey and Celine Dion was trying to flex on her.
All right, ready? Here you go. 5, 6, 5, 6.
Ain't nobody snitching in here, is they? That's when everybody's like, okay, so she can dance. Okay, like she can dance a little bit. Okay. Can y'all still hear me or not? Pop, pop. Like it might. I don't know if it's doing full audio from the video or not. Oh, they hot. Bro. She's so damn regal. Yes. Get it together. That bun, that wrap, that braid wrap, that collarbone. She sing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Look at that skin too, man. Y'all, hey. Y'all gonna get into old Aunt Viv. Y'all gonna give Janet Hubert Whitten her flowers. For her, all right, bro. Enough. Look, I forgot this episode. Go. Look at this. Take it up. She's killing this, though. Like that boy. It's hey man, y'all looking at my work, bro. She like okay, hold on. I'm about to put Hurricane on timeout, bro. You got one more chance, though. I forget. I can put people on timeout. Look at the hold on. Look at the fashion though. I want y'all to get into the fashion though. Hold up.
I'm the one who says they should be doing more work around the house. You're the one who's too easy on them.
Oh, really? Does this sound familiar? Daddy, I need $300.
The hair, the earrings, the accessories. Get into them.
They gave me a great deal. They gave you a set of drums.
And I want my present.
I'm throwing a little gift for each of you. Close your eyes. Sit down.
I want my present. It was a bet. A bet? I don't care. Colin, you are not going to MacArthur Park tonight. In fact, none of you are going to MacArthur Park tonight.
Get them together.
Wait a minute.
Boy, do not test me. Who is in charge here?
I am.
Let those kids out.
Get them.
These kids are car thieves.
And you have made a big mistake. Now, I don't know how you got that bogus confession out of them, but those two boys haven't stolen a thing from anyone. This has got to be the biggest amateur operation I have seen since Mayberry RFD.
Get them.
Yes, your wife. Calm down. Calm yourself, Barney Fife.
Get her.
Now, officers, I'm sure we can clear this whole matter up quite easily. Could you please sit down? We're busy now.
Oh, honey, we're about to get very busy.
Nah. Listen, and they ain't even have my the scene I wanted in there. Let's see. I gotta find. I want the MacArthur part. Nah. All right, we're gonna watch. We ain't gonna because I know they will take this shit down. Hey, listen, smoke. Smoke. She said we about to get busy. She about to come out the rope because she was a professor, but she she a dancer, so she light on her feet. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's my thing. Before we watch the second video, we ain't gonna do because I know they will take this shit down. Here's why it hurt me so bad to replace them with Daphne Maxwell Reid. Daphne Maxwell is the complete she looks completely opposite, which whatever, that's fine. She don't have that energy, man, and you're not gonna find that. I get that you don't, you know what I'm saying? I get that you don't try to just replace her and keep the show moving. You don't find, again, that woman was a talent. You don't find that again. But I feel like Vivian went from being like a plus to she was just dead weight. Like they didn't give her no lines. You know what I'm saying? New Vivian didn't have no dance scene. New Vivian didn't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying? Get not appreciated. I feel like we can get away with like a little 3-minute clip. Y'all mind if I refill my cup real quick and then we watch a little Fresh Prince? Let's see before we get into this. Jeff, break out the loose. See, hey, I think Jeffrey pulled the stick out his. Hey, Jeffrey was the perfect role player, dude. I didn't anticipate talking about Fresh Prince for like the last, I don't know, hour of this, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. Wow. Yeah, for sure. And it was one of those things. At the time, I was like way too young to understand it, but it was definitely. It was a thing because it happened on Family Matters. Family Matters went from a dark-skinned Harriet to a lighter-skinned Harriet. Fresh Prince went from dark-skinned Aunt Viv to light-skinned Aunt Viv. My Wife and Kids went from what was the oldest girl's name? They went from dark-skinned her to Claire. Claire was dark-skinned. Claire was very dark-skinned at first, and then they went to Jennifer Freeman. And I only know that because she was married to Earl Watson. Hey, Martin and Pam and Gina on Martin, like that was always the thing. And looking back, man, listen, Pam was finer. It is what it is. Pam was always finer. Pam was always finer. But Daphne Maxwell Reid, used to be like a legit like beauty queen. Like, yeah, new Aunt Viv, she was old Aunt Viv would never. It's absolutely. I'm trying to think of some more, man. It was definitely some. like dark skin, light skin vibe. Like, listen, smart guy, one of my favorite shit of all time. Mark is the only dark skinned kid, and he the only dumb one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girlfriend, yeah, like all of them, right? You want to go all of them. That was just like I feel it's a dude in my mind. I can't think of his name. He be on every black show. He just a light skinned dude. He just the love interest dude. You know what I'm saying? He might pull up in one of these scenes. Yeah. Now this I don't know. I'll say that I imagine that it was. There was probably a good bit of people that saw it and for what it was, but there was probably no way for them to talk to each other. Like they couldn't all tweet about how it's all BS. Listen, and I only say this here since I'm not like writing it down. It's not like in physical print, like in the Discord. Wasn't Tatiana Ali looking amazing on that reunion? And then they cut back to young Hillary. Like you gotta understand, like at this time, I was in like the exact age range. Like everybody was like, "Are you a Hillary or Ashley?" It's like, listen, they're both older than me. Yes, you know what I'm saying. Young Vivica, when they had young. All right, yeah, we about to take this to a whole different. Nia Long, man, yeah, not maybe after 10. Sick. Family Matters. Family Matters. They just had Judy just disappeared. Judy was just gone, bro. And then they had 3J and Richie. Yeah. Like if Molly just came back for season 4 or 5, and Molly is played by Amanda Zendaya, right? If they it's like, hey, wait a minute, we like Zendaya. Like Zendaya is good, great, all that, but we noticed this. We noticed you going from what's her name, Yvonne. I think Yvonne Origi. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. We noticed y'all going from dark skin to Zendaya. We noticed. We noticed. Listen, I'm only talking to Scuba here. Knee along with the shortcut. Only talking to Scuba there. Oh yeah, tired. Man, oh man. As I think back, yeah, Yvonne or Orgy or I think it's Orgy. I feel like Leela Rashawn was there. Hey, you know who had some? And then we're gonna watch the video, man. It ain't gonna get no more purple after this. I know my mama watched this, man. Why y'all doing this? Eddie Winslow. Two things about Eddie Winslow. He got his ass whooped by the Dragons. They beat the sleeves off this nigga. 2, Greta. Eddie, you stay with some work too. All right, SOP. All right, like that's all right. We're gonna watch the clip. All right, is that okay with everybody? Can everybody put their damn dick away? I hope my mama going to bed. Y'all disgust me. Now, listen. Neezus, I gotta prove a point. I put Neezus in timeout. You understand? I didn't want to do it, but if I'll do it to him, I'll do it to you. If I did it to him, I'll do it to you. You understand? I hope Neezus can still watch the video because we are about to watch the video. Don't show me these screens no more. I get it. There we go. Well, yeah, I need some hot water on my head, man. Let's take down the banners and Viola.
I don't know, Jazz. I just feel bad for Carl, man. Like, what does he know about living in the hood? I just been half the ride over here trying to convince him not to say dynamite. I just feel like I'm tossing him to the lions or something. You know what I mean? Did Detroit Lions still got those cheerleaders?
Jazz horny too, bro. Just bucket of chicken just out in the air.
You can find property for no money down. Yo, what's up?
A fit. A fit.
Carlton, what the hell are you wearing? Yo, this? Carl, you look like a pirate. Yo, stop, Carl. You know this kid's chill. Why are you talking like that? Yo, how you playing me, Prince? What? Are you dissing me? Come on, man. Hey, Prince. Lay off of here, man. We like C-Note.
C-Note? Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little stiff, but he's coming around. Yeah, he's helping us with our business. Hey, C-Note, how do I figure my net worth? Yo, how many times I gotta tell you? Write your questions down. I'll hook you up later.
Bro, that shirt is stupid.
Hey, man. Are we cool?
Carl was the best actor on this show.
Tell me that this
Changed my mind.
I don't know, Prince, man. I'm starting to like him too.
That boy Jazz said that nigga alright, man.
Hey, yo, C, I want to thank you for that tip. I'm gonna go out and get me some of them douche marks. Deutsch marks.
That's one of you don't know what I don't get that when I'm like 6. I can laugh at it now.
Right? I'm gonna get back with you later so you can help me open that Schwab account.
Hey.
You know, are you still coming to MacArthur Park tomorrow night? Yo, I'm with it. Hey. Oh. You're going to MacArthur Park at night? Yeah. A squad's gonna sell some Gucci bags. It's a sales bonanza. Sorry, there's no hip-hop word for sales bonanza.
Button to the top like Conan.
See, I don't go to MacArthur Park. What's up,
Pussy.
not man enough to swing with the brothers?
Ugh. Gang shit.
Look, you have no idea what MacArthur Park is like. It's
Absolutely.
dangerous, man. Oh, well, if there's any danger, I'll call the park rangers. It's not that kind of park, boo-boo.
Nah, they got me. No. Damn. This nigga need. Damn. Hold up.